I got involved in the Linder Park Haunted Trail when I was a little kid just because my family, like my brother and sister and mom and dad, they all worked for the Norwood Rec.
I grew up liking Halloween a lot, and my family's been all into it, and so I've just been really interested in it growing up.
I've never gone to it. All my years living in Norwood, never gone to it.
The first year I walked through that trail, I cried so much. Even though I knew everybody, I was like 6 or 8 years old, I cried.
Brandon told me about it, and they were looking for extra people to help set up and be a part of it, so I was pretty interested, and I like stuff like that. So
over the years, I've played more as like this clown.
I usually do something different every year. I can't really sticking to one thing. I like to change it up.
This year, I ran around with a chainsaw. I made a lot of kids cry.
We got more into like talking about paranormal stuff, so we decided to start looking for stuff.
Linder was the first place we investigated.
We can be there legally at the legal hour, and so why not check it out, see if we actually catch anything. Jenny Wallace told me the story when I was really little about the little girl drowning in the pool because like some type of branch or something fell on her, knocked her unconscious. One of my other investigators that usually goes with his name, Mike, he had this experience, and he didn't even know the story about the little girl drowning there until I told him. But he said that when his niece and his brother went to Linder Park one day, his niece was in the pool area just talking, and his brother thought that she was talking to her imaginary friend or something like that. And he was like, well, who are you talking to, sweetie? The little girl said, the girl. And he was like, what girl? And she was like, she's all wet.
We usually just take our video camera and our voice recorders and do EVPs.
Electronic voice phenomena is what EVP stands for. It's what people can't hear that we hope that recordings can pick up with our own ears. We might not hear it at the time or recognize it, so that when we go back over it, we end up seeing if we hear anything that we didn't hear then. I've always been very skeptical about the Ouija boards because, I mean, they make them in a factory, they sell them at Toys R Us, Target, and what we expected was nothing like, well, what we got.
We were by the pool area again, and that's supposed to be one of the more active areas of the park.
But when we used the Ouija board there, Michelle was actually using it.
I've always been interested in using a Ouija board, I just never had one.
We thought since it was a female little girl spirit that it'd do better with a female.
The boys would say like just mean things to her, and she didn't respond well to that.
They asked if it could do something, and we all heard this movement to the right of us, which we can't necessarily say that it was something supernatural just because it could be an animal, the wind, just at that certain time. But since right when we asked for it, something happened, that was weird.
It's a weird feeling, like you feel like you almost have no control over your own hands because something else is directing you to each letter.
After the Ouija board experience, I was like, so Michelle, how you feeling? She's like, watch me get possessed or something now. And right after that, we didn't hear it, but when I was going over all the EVPs, right after that you hear a little girl laugh.
I'm definitely possessed now.
We've caught a little girl responding, saying mm-mm or mm-hmm, stuff like that.
We would hear like footsteps.
And we look and there'd be nothing there, and we'd go check it out, there'd be nothing there.
When we're like trying to coax reactions out of the spirits, they always start like trash talking to them and trying to like just get a reaction out of them, and they always say the scariest things to them, like show yourself or touch us or just do something like really scary, and I'm never okay with it.
Every time we've investigated there, it's always a weird feeling that you get. It does feel like something's there.
Linder Park, do I believe that it's haunted? Yeah, but do I think it's like some type of evil spirit or something like that? No.
I think there's a purpose for us being there and looking for whatever's out there. I do truly believe that something is out there.
Let's do the Ouija board in Satan's Hollow. That shit would spin off the track.
I just cannot.
That shit would spin off the track.
I just cannot.
I'll ask you some questions since you live here. Oh, what's your names first off?
Greg Adams.
And you?
Beth Adams.
Did you ever have any paranormal experiences? Have you ever heard any ghost stories of the building?
Well, we've sat on that porch over there and felt we've seen people moving around in the windows.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? How about you? No?
Oh my god, this place is so creepy.
Have you done ghost hunting before?
No, I don't think I want to. You just brought one flashlight?
It's a lucky flashlight, though.
So, what does that colorful thing do?
It picks up electromagnetic field. For example, near a huge power box. If you were to turn this on and put it near a power box, it would go on red. But let's say you're out in the woods where there's nothing like that, and this spikes to red. That means just some random electromagnetic field just got right in front of you, and many believe that those are spirits. And we've had a couple good experiences with this, where we'd ask it, like, if that's you, can you light it up to the middle light? It would go there, and then I was like, well, just to make sure it's you, can you bring it back down? And it would, and then I'd go like, we'll go to 2 this time, and then it would.
I'm really excited. Because I haven't done this ever.
It's an experience.
What should I be ready for?
I think the Ouija board thing, hopefully it opens up a doorway, and it's a pretty big doorway, and we catch something on video.
Actually, should we have chairs? Steve, should we have chairs for everybody? I was just going to have them stand there, but...
Clean up my chair.
You can't give up your chair. I'll get another one for you.
I'll go find. Can I search around see if I can find something?
That's
Are you guys going to join me?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Is there anyone here with us right now? It's such a weird feeling when it moves.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know you're not doing it. If you are here, are you mad that we're here and stirring things up again? If you're here, if you don't want to talk to us at the Ouija board, you can knock on the walls, touch one of us, blow a candle out. It hasn't moved at all. Except that little tiny bit at first.
Bring your fingers on there lightly. Yep. What me and Dustin had to do. It took us a while. We had to do the circle thing again. I don't know, I guess it's like warming up the Ouija board.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but I bet.
That's so true.
Is there too many people? You know, sometimes you get shy.
If one of you guys want to try it by yourself and see that has anything to do with it, you can.
Get in so quickly. If you want us to just give up and stop, make some kind of big noise, and we'll just move on. Did you hear that? It almost sounded like it came from the hallway.
Well, I thought it came from here because it sort of echoed a little bit.
I took a step at the same time, but there was something else.
Yeah, I heard like scooting, like of a chair.
I'm making some progress.
Well, if that was you that made that sound, go ahead and make another sound, just to verify.
Would it be helpful if we stepped out?
Probably, because they always talk better to just me.
Yeah, they do. Especially since this is another little girl spirit. She can stay with you so that you're not alone.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Maybe it feels more comfortable around girls. And
Why don't we do that, Steve? Why don't we set up on that?
She's embarrassing, I'm telling you. I got focused. Thank you.
everybody leave? Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that. This place is so scary.
Alright, well what we tend to do on our investigations is we keep a voice recorder on at all times, just in case when we're walking, not paying attention, it could pick up a voice or something. We are now in the kindergarten area. If anything is in here with us, can you please let your presence be known? Can you make a loud, distinct noise? High pitched, I can't tell. Bring the K2 in this area. Feel something? There's sort of like a cold spot. Yeah, you're right. It could be from the hole in the stairs.
I know there's someone here. I just don't understand why you're being so quiet tonight. Does all that firefighter gear make you nervous? If it's okay, there's no fire right now. Baby blew all the candles out, just to make you feel better.
Did you already ask if she was in the fire?
I'm not even sure if the fire was like during the day or during school or anything.
How did it start?
I honestly don't know. Baby knows more about it than any of us because he's like obsessed with this stuff. If you don't do anything big in the next 3 seconds, I'm just gonna walk out of here. I really hope that was done.
I don't know if it was or not. It feels like it was too loud for me.
That's what I thought too.
Maybe I can see if there's something.
Yeah.
If it's not, I'm gonna freak out.
Alright. Okay, so if that was you. Alright, so you guys are a little bit scared. But I've been at this for a few years now, and I've had actually a little girl follow me home from the park before. So you gotta do a little better than that. You can come touch me if you want to. You can play with my hair. You can pull on my hood. That's happened before. I don't know, just do something.
Do you hear that?
Yes.
No, but we did just hear a female voice.
Really?
We were walking down the stairs, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That's terrifying.
That's what we said, everything's happening tonight now. So, let me miss that.
See if I can see with that.
Shut the door, it's freaking me out.
No, I hope something jumps out and eats your face. I wonder why someone has to touch it for them to be able to move it.
Because they have to go through us. Like, they use our energy to do it. No?
I rise to the occasion. That was shorter than I expected.
I know,
Are you gonna
right?
do it? Psych. No, I'm not stupid.
Okay. Is there anybody down here with us? Were you here earlier? Are you the one that screamed? I'm legitimately not nervous.
Yeah, just gotta be cold chill.
I'm like not touching this.
It's very cold right in front of me.
My hands are freezing. And they were very warm before.
Ask it what it wants.
Will you shut up and let me do this? Okay. Alright. Is that you making my flashlight move? Like the light flicker?
Ask it what it
Did you die here in the fire? Do you know how old you are? My hands are so cold. Do you know what your name is?
If this goes the way I think it's going to do to you, I'm going to freak out. before it went to Sam, that name popped in my head randomly.
Yeah, dude, I feel pretty weird too.
Like, I'm completely cold.
You feel weird? Alright.
I do. Ask Sam if you died here.
Did the fire have anything to do with you dying?
We didn't even ask this girl a boy.
That's Sam?
It could be either way.
Okay. Alright, so Sam, are you a boy? Do you think it would be okay if we saw you tonight? Why can't we see you tonight? How did Tim die?
Say it. You know what I'm saying? Say he was trying to save her. This feels fabricated. Yeah.
She's further.
It's weird. Well, I mean, that just
She's
makes it even
6.
more of a child, you know?
She's 6.
Yeah.
When you say it feels fabricated, what do you mean?
Like, it feels like it's not who it says it is. It might just
I
shed
just
some
feel
new
like
light.
it's a sad little girl.
Maybe it
She's
could be.
connecting with me. I would know. Just like with Elizabeth.
Yeah, you would know. You're alive. She's alive.
Shut up. What is the bad man's name? Who hurts you? I can hear the answers before she spells them out. I don't want to do this anymore.
Just a few more questions, and then we'll just investigate like that.
Okay, so what's significant about George? Why is he such a bad guy?
Started fire. Yep. Goodbye. What? It did it? Yeah. Is it moving? Was it moving by itself?
Yeah.
It was almost like he was trying to talk. Yeah. It was almost like he told her. Well,
Okay, well, I don't want to do
step
this
behind me.
anymore. It's not even so much being scared, it's just
How real it felt?
yeah. Even like Elizabeth and all that stuff didn't affect me like this. Like I wasn't on the verge of tears because of it.
No, I felt something totally different. Like, I felt something like totally with us.
Well, I felt a sad little girl.
Like,
Can you elaborate?
I don't know, like a demon? Or it's just something else that's not what it's saying it was. Well,
No.
like even the misspelling of like the word, I just feel like, yeah, like I would have done it if I was trying to mess with somebody. I feel like she was present.
At first, maybe.
Yeah, I will say that it's a malevolent spirit that feeds off sorrow. Mike's not completely totally wrong. On that note, I guess we should probably go over there and mess with her now.
Well, one more thing since we're sitting here and we're relatively calm. You keep talking about Elizabeth. Can you tell me about Elizabeth?
She's the little girl at Linder Park. We played with the Ouija board, well, I played with the Ouija board there, and she was just talking to me, and then she followed me home. And
Followed
I'm
you
pretty
home?
sure she's still there. Because, like, over this past summer, I was upstairs, like, I live, like, my room's in the attic, and all of a sudden I hear my name screamed, and, like, somebody knocking on my door. I opened the door, no one was out there.
Okay.
Like, everybody was downstairs.
And that's the little girl in the pool.
Yeah.
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 After she played with the Ouija board and Elizabeth followed her home, next time when we went there,
It was completely different.
You could feel as
It got pretty violent, actually. Like, they
as-
really wanted us to go away. And then that one time we were there and something said it was going to kill us as we were
that was
leaving.
the same time when me and Jacob ran out.
Yeah.
A few months prior to us going there, to Linder, my brother took my niece. She was like 4 or 4.5. He took her to the pool, and like she started like running towards the end of it, and he was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Chasing the little girl." And he was like, "What little girl?" The wet little girl. She went in there and she pointed towards the wall. That was fairly strange.
And his niece's name is Elizabeth.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to see something. We're overdue. Do you smell that? Hello. Remember us? Pat? Yeah.
Was that you? If that's you, could you make that same noise again? One more time, that's all I'll ask. Just did it again.
A lot of old employees that worked here said they've seen you a lot in here.
Just do it, huh? What is that?
My hair's standing up. It was like something just whispered in my ear, no lie. That's why I just...
It feels like every time we say something, it does that weird breathing noise.
Okay, well, alright, since you guys call me a chicken all the time, I'm gonna do it. Can you play piano? Do you wanna play with me? Somebody here with me? Who is here with me?
There's a door.
Yeah, it's really scary. I don't want to, but
Why don't you move it by yourself? Because I don't have to be done with you. I'm stopping him. I'm actually really trying to push right.
I had no idea that this was down here. It's terrifying. I didn't even know that there was like a door here. I had no idea at all.
Why did you start the fire? Do you feel like what you did was bad? Like you can feel actually something on my hand. Can we see you, George? Give me a yes if you can do that.
Sam, are you here? If you could talk to me, I would really appreciate it. I'm just waiting for the door to like slam shut. Yeah. Okay. So George, are you here? It's really creepy down here.
George, tell us where we can see you. Are you human? I keep getting an answer in my head. I don't like it.
We just want to talk to you. Because we think you've been lying to us, actually. We did some research and we found that nobody died in that fire. But you said you did. And I just heard something out there.
What kind of noise?
I don't know, it sounded like somebody moved something. It's a little bit scary. Sam, is that you out there? Do you want us to come out there? Is it too scary in here?
George, you are not allowed to follow me or attach yourself to me. You must stay here. You are not allowed to follow me. You are not allowed. Oh, wow.
My name's Tom Williams, the Mayor of Norwood. I hope you've enjoyed Norwood Community Television's presentation of Mysterious Norwood 3. As we all know, it's a spoof. Halloween is meant to be about ghosts and goblins. By now, the little ghosts and goblins are done trick-or-treating. Most of the children are at home enjoying their treats. But I can't help to think, sometimes, not always, but just sometimes, things are not what they seem to be. So as you quiet down and you enjoy the rest of your evening, if you hear something or think you see something, is it what you think it is? Or is it something else?